Hey, what's up, man? It's Eclipse here. Just got back from the Batman v Superman special IMAX presentation, and I got to tell you, it was amazing. Like, Man of Steel was, in my opinion, was really good, and there were some parts of it that were a little bit off the Superman mythology or whatever, but I feel like they did a great job with Man of Steel. So a lot of people are saying if you love Man of Steel, you're probably going to love this movie too. But I don't think you really need to see Man of Steel for this one, because they kind of do a brief introduction of Man of Steel in the beginning of Batman v Superman. No spoilers, obviously. But Superman is a much better Superman in this movie, I think. Ben Affleck as Batman, he kills it. He knocks it out the park. His character is definitely a better version of Batman than we've seen in the movies so far. He's the older version, whatever. That's like more of a father figure, and he knows exactly what's going on. Gal Gadot, she actually looks amazing in this role. Her outfit is dope. Her costume is really cool. Let's see who else. Jesse Eisenberg is Lex. He plays a different type of Lex than we're used to. We're used to the, funny Lex Luthor, played by like Gene Hackman and Kevin Spacey, whatever. But he plays more of a maniacal villain, almost like Joker-esque, kind of. Is that a word? He plays more of a version of that. Leader of a Facebook type of techie, mini Steve Jobs type of person, you know what I mean? Jeremy Irons as Alfred, he played a really good role. Alfred is more into the tech and development of the Bat array of weapons, and he uses the Bat wing, controls it and everything, so he plays a bigger part in this one, which is pretty cool because in the past few years they're always trying to incorporate Alfred more into the story. But they do set up the Justice League in a certain way where they're introduced not forcefully, but almost like, what's that word? Organically or something like that. So they're introduced in a really good short way where it doesn't feel like overstuffed. So we like I said, we saw it in IMAX. The action scenes were amazing. The new Batman, the new Batmobile, I'm sorry, it's pretty dope. It's more of like the Tumbler with the 1989 Batman movie. It has a lot of gadgets on it, a lot of weapons, the little front machine guns on the front, and it's definitely tough. It's built tough. It looks more fragile than Tumbler, but it's actually as tough, I would say, and it's faster. It looks like it's faster. The Batwing is pretty dope. Not really too much of a Batman look to it, but it has some pretty dope capabilities as seen in the movie. Lois Lane, she was really good in that movie as well. I think Amy Fisher, I think her name is. She's really good. Perry, he's really good as always. Lawrence Fishburne. But they do a good job of actually just bringing the Justice League almost to the forefront. And there's a big plot point at the end which helps to understand why the Justice League would have to come to be formed. But other than that, I mean, it's a really good film. I would give it 2 thumbs up. But I'm not Siskel and Ebert. So, but out of like a 10, I'd give it a 10. It's really good. What else? Can't really get into too much details without spoiling anything. But like I said, there's something that happens at the end that is very emotional and helps to understand why Superman is Superman. And I'm actually going to see it again on Thursday. This is definitely the type of movie that you want to see over and over again. And I'm probably going to see it one more time after that. This is the type of movie that you need to see in IMAX or on the big screen. Don't bootleg it. Don't do none of that. But it's definitely worth the money. Definitely. It was the music. I'm a big Hans Zimmer fan, and the music was just phenomenal. Like certain movies, like comic book movies, they don't really have great music. So when they do all the action scenes, it's just kind of like, it's okay. But with this music, it's epic. Almost like how they did with The Dark Knight, when Batman was like fighting all the time, and it just made you want to watch it and watch it. That's the same exact feeling you have. Wonder Woman's theme is really dope. You know, and then like I was saying, another point, Batman for the first time fights like he's from like the game Arkham, like from PS4 or whatever. He fights like that. And his suit is like impenetrable to a whole bunch of stuff, like, you know, gunshots and you know, some stab wounds or whatever. In this movie, Superman is still trying to figure out who he is, and something in the beginning happens where they keep attacking him, whatever, and that's in the trailers. I'm not saying anything like spoiler, but he has to learn how to be who he is, and I think in this movie he learns what it is to be Superman. In the first movie, Man of Steel, which is really great, he was still learning who he was and how to use his powers. This one is more about actually becoming the Superman that we know, you know, Christopher Reeves and from the comics and stuff like that. So that was his role in this particular movie. But I don't want to keep this too long. If you like Man of Steel, you're going to love this one 100%. If you love Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, any of that stuff, you're going to love this movie regardless. It's a great movie. I suggest you go see it. And this is my first review. And many more to come. Eclipse, from eclipseforever.com. Follow me. I'm a rap artist. I'm also a designer, graphic designer. We're in actually my design studio now. See the movie posters here. So subscribe, like, share. Let's keep it moving. All right, see you later.